Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to Perafilozof's Banished Let's Plays. Let's continue with the Land where I have managed to lose a child because of starvation. It seems that the hunters are not very efficient at hunting. They need lessons. Probably need to find that girl from that movie called something something that I'm not going to advertise. Has very good bow and arrow skills. Maybe she could teach my hunters a thing or two. Disregard, I have lost this one child, I have 12 adults, and I have 5 homes, and I'm building the 6th. So that should take care of that. But the issue is that I have more male adults than I do have female adults. And I'm waiting for these girls to go to 10 years old so that they can find a mate and they can start their own family inside this home. But as I said, I have too many males and they seem to take up space. Like this dickhead here, Al Woodson, he took a house just for himself and had left some families out in the cold. Now I'm pretty sure you were kind of pissed at me for playing at 2x speed, pretty much the normal speed in the last video. It took me half an hour just to build a few buildings, collect some resources, but that's how I like to start, slow and steady, because rushing it will just mean failure. So okay, I will go up to 5 just to kinda try and put more content into one video, but if I fail, you'll know why. So here's the gatherer's hut. I am hopefully going to be able to build it and start gathering before more of my poor villagers die of starvation. I'm already losing their health. Now it's winter. It's gonna get colder. Do I have firewood? I have plenty of firewood. So I might even drop this limit a bit down. Let's say 400, not to go too much over it. I do have lots of firewood, but not enough logs. Well, that's okay. I mean, if I already have firewood, I don't need new logs. Now I need to buff up the number of gatherers as much as possible. I will lower the number of builders since I am not building anything and send them to gather food. Now I'm not sure, can I push this number further? It seems that something interesting happens. If I push it to 5, it says that that person does not have anywhere to work, so no, you cannot push it past its cap. A winter without snows on a harsh climate. Sunny and cloudy. Late winter and I have no snows. Was the game going easy on me or what? Okay, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Not gonna be spending too much firewood this winter, it seems. I can probably destroy this and build myself a real storage building. That would be a storage barn. I should put it in between my homes and my food production buildings so that the food production buildings can get the food to the storage barn while the villagers can take the food for themselves. Now let's see, the house is over here. I will try to get them to line up. That probably means like this. Yep. Storage barn, 48 logs. Ooh, I don't have enough logs. Well, I guess the builders are gonna go and get those logs. But they might go to places where I don't want them to harvest it. Damn it! I need to keep using F9, 3. I did tell them to get the logs from these woods, so that's okay. I'm hoping I didn't accidentally place any of them. No, not increase priority, that's not what I meant. I'm hoping I didn't tell any of them to harvest anything from here. Oh, I did. That would have been a bad idea, because then there's no bridge and they would have to go all the way around, probably die in the attempt. So yeah, they don't have that much free will, and they will do some stupid things that might lead to their doom if you send them off too far away. So that's good that I noticed that on time. I'm not collecting any more stone because I don't believe I need more. 16, that's exactly the amount I need for the storage barn, so that's fine. One builder, actually one laborer, two builders together. Oh yeah, there's food. Excellent. And this guy, 1000 venison in a whole season. Or was it a whole season? We'll check on that a bit later to just compare, but I think it's gonna go something like 800, 800, 800, 800 and something like 1200 or maybe 1600 if I'm lucky. I saw a lot of game here, so they should have plenty of deer to take out with the bow and arrow. So this guy has made 400 firewood. He is now going to do what? He's probably, let's see what he's doing. The woodsman, woodcutter, pardon me. Woodcutter is visiting the herbalist. You are visiting a herbalist that I do not have. That's fun. Have fun at the unexisting herbalist. In any event, I'm probably going to need more homes if I want to have more children. Or not, I mean, these girls are about to become adults, and yeah, remember Fisherwood? He was living in his mother's basement in this home, and now he's a bachelor, has his own home. He's 13 years old. Ellswood's son is 14 years old, and I can bet you good money that these two girls, Herminiqua and Floris, finally a nice name, is gonna go and marry this guy. Yeah, Floris married the Elwoodson dickhead, and this girl, Herminiqua, is probably going to marry Fisherwood, which means more children are on the way. And when speaking of children, I seem to have an additional adult. Yep, another laborer has popped up. Let's put the builders up to 3 and build ourselves a new home. Now, my food is going up, but it's going over from the storage cart directly to the homes. You can see it in the inventory. Yep, everybody has food, and that is why this amount is pretty quick to go down, because it only counts the food in the actual storage cart or the storage barn or the marketplace. It does not count the food that's already in the homes. So don't worry if it says, for example, 0. That doesn't mean that everybody's starving. It just means that the food is in their homes. And talking about homes, let's build ourselves a new house. Let's see, we have 3 gatherers and 4 huntsmen, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 homes here. That's 8 adults for 7 workplaces, so that's fine. Where is going to be my next building? I need a blacksmith. I think I'm running out of tools and clothes as well, but clothes you can live without, tools are kind of a bigger problem, so I need a blacksmith. Blacksmith needs iron. I already have some iron. I just need the blacksmith. Blacksmith can live over here. Let's say up here. This home can go here, and then I will need a blacksmith, but I will try to hold on. Now, I know that most of you are probably going to do the same thing I just did. You already have a building queued up, but you just almost said plopped, placed another one. You want to finish the buildings that you already started. So in order to make sure that this one is going to be the first one that's going to be built, I'm going to use the increased priority. And this is going to mean that this storage barn is going to be finished before the wooden house. And then, and only then, can I build the blacksmith. So I'm not even going to place the foundations for the blacksmith until I finish these 2 buildings. Do I have the builders? Yes. 3 builders, 3 laborers, and I got some new adults. Now, this is going to be a problem. I am wasting the years that they could be spending making children, living in their family, in their parents' homes. And unlike us in the real world, these kids that become adults won't make children in their parents' homes. So you need to give them a new home if you want them to make children. So in order for my village to grow, I need more houses. And before I can get houses, I want the storage barn. So you see, there's a lot of things that are happening at the same time, and you might start overstretching. So you need to slow yourself down and prioritize on what is necessary right now. Maybe you could say the storage barn was not necessary, but check it out. They had to go at least 1/4 or 1/3 longer to get to the storage cart to leave food, and then these homes, the people living in these homes, had to go further to get to the storage cart and get that food. So by having the storage barn closer to the food production and the homes, you're going to cut down on their travel time. And that's probably the most important resource in the entire game, your villagers' time. Because the time that they spend producing, creating, is the time well spent. The time that they spent going around, walking, and going from place to place is the time that it's wasted. It's better used making babies. Do we have any babies? Elwoodson and Floris, no babies yet, and Fisherwood and Hermiqua, if I'm even pronouncing that correctly, no babies either. Hopefully they will make some babies soon. They have food. I'm okay with food. Now that I mentioned food, so how much food? Less than 1000, this season 600. It's interesting, it says season, even though it's actually telling you per year. So maybe the developer could change that to go from previous year, from previous season and current season to previous year, because seasons are the summer, winter, and so on, but this actually means years. So it should say years because it means years, not seasons. Now, where was I? Yeah, the house. It's being built, and I probably need another one. Let's see, where do we have? Yep, this girl, Adimnet, could have some babies if she had a mate. I hope that's not gonna be her brother. Could be one of these guys. Yeah, Bronzo and Adimet. I think they should get this home and start breeding. I mean, making babies. Hey, here we go. Ellenswood the dickhead made a kid with Floris, and the name they gave their child is Normaning. Normaning? Wow. These names. I should probably stop trying to pronounce them. Probably just making a fool out of myself. And now we have 16 adults and 7 children. I just got a new child as I was looking at it. Okay, house still in production, in building. Gathering. Very nice. Like I told you, it's probably gonna be 800, 800, 800, 800. That's like 4 times 800, 3200 food. That's awesome. Very large amounts. And this guy, still at 600 current season. Considering it's early winter, it's probably gonna be year 3. So these guys might not be at 800, but this guy is not even close to the previous season. Maybe they hunted all the deer to extinction. Good question. And I think, already out of tools. Yep, this guy is out of tools. So I definitely need this home built and need more. Did I run out of stone? Damn it, Peter! I forgot completely. I got too excited talking to you about everything and I forgot to collect some stone, and I cannot build a home without stone. That was very stupid of me. Need some stone before I can start building, actually finish building that home. Hopefully this won't take too long. Okay, the storage barn has started working, so I can probably destroy this cart. Reserves of stone is low. Yeah, now you tell me. How was it that we destroy buildings? Let's see, that's probably... nope. Maybe over here. could be this one. Yep. Okay, so I'm probably going to run out of all the tools in my village, and then when I build the blacksmith, he's going to start getting me some new tools. Home is made. Let's find the blacksmith. Blacksmith is 4. Blacksmith. 55 stone, 32 iron, and 32 logs. Do I even have that? I think I will have enough. But I'm definitely going to need more iron if I want to be making tools. Let's see where we can find some iron. Iron, that would be this. Some iron right here. That's awesome, very close. Some iron over here. And more over here. Nope, 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 nope. Up here, some iron. Over here. Over here. Nope. I probably won't need that much iron anyway. So for now, just one person without tools. Hopefully he won't become the blacksmith. That would be funny, a blacksmith making tools without tools. Iron tools, limit 50, that's fine. Actually, we don't even need 50, let's say 20. 20 should be enough. Plenty of firewood. Homes have firewood, and I have even some in stockpile. So I was wrong in one of my videos. I said that the stockpile only takes iron, logs, and stone. It also takes firewood. I even think one of my subscribers mentioned this. So yes, you were right, and I was wrong. In case any of you missed it, I said in my previous video, my first giveaway is going to be a giveaway for the person who writes the best origin story for the 4 families that were the ones that began this village. So you can leave it in the comment section in this video or the previous, it doesn't really matter. And after a while, once enough origin stories have been written, I will choose the best one. Yes, it's a subjective giveaway, and like I said also in the previous video, I will also have an objective giveaway, which is pretty much the simple randomness of the game miner, where I will have my giveaway. I will leave you guys with a link. You will go there, log in with your Steam credentials. Once again, it's a safe site. You log in with a little app that logs you in through Steam and not through the website, so they don't have your passwords. You log in, you enter the giveaway, and I will set it to run for like a week or so, maybe even 2 weeks, and whoever wins gets a key. I might even do 2 or 3, or maybe it's better to do 1 every week or so, probably better that way. So 5 people without tools, yep, and they probably don't have any clothes as well. How do I probably could go like this? Do you have clothes? Fair. I did start with some clothes, so they probably took on the new ones once they lost the previous ones, but soon I will probably need that tailor. Yeah, I think it's called a tailor. So let's see how much food did these guys pick up. 600, 600, 400, 600, so yeah, a lot. And the hunter, only 800 in the previous season. And there is a lot of game in its surrounding area. So yeah, I probably lost that child in the start because I built a hunter instead of a gatherer's hut. So, lesson learned. We'll know how to start the next city even better. Blacksmith starts working. I do have some good reserves of iron, and I do need logs as well. Well, I probably have enough. Yeah, I have 3 and 3, so I have some free villagers. I could build a forester. That would be here, and number 2, I think. Yep, a forester's lodge. The point of a forester's lodge is to regrow trees and take care of a forest. And since this is the forest where I have where I have placed my gatherer, I'm going to try and keep this forest going. So in order to get some logs, but also at the same time keep the forest alive, I need the forester next to the gatherer. like this. You should leave enough space between these two buildings for a road. You have probably noticed I have not built any roads. Well, I simply didn't want to waste the time, and like I said, the time is the most valuable resource in this game because time is spent to gain resources. So it's the proverbial resource. Well, the roads do speed up your villagers, but the question is how much time is spent building the roads and how much time do you gain later on because of that speed? Because at the start there aren't really that many villagers that have to walk very far. I mean, you can even check that out with this handy tool that shows you the pathfinding. You can see the gatherer lives here, the hunter lives over here, the blacksmith lives over here, and the woodcutter lives here. So yeah, they don't spend a lot of time moving around. But roads are like, well, they're like putting your money in a bank. You're going to gain interest, but very small amounts during a long period of time. But your first investment has to be big in order to earn enough to make it worthwhile. So that is why I didn't spend the time to build roads, because I didn't see the investment paying off. It will pay off once I actually have to start building bridges to go over here and fish, but that is something that will come a bit later. So I think I'm getting used to the 5x speed. For now I will keep playing at 5x. I might go over to 10x, but I will try to see which is the best option between the speeds and the time that I spend doing these Let's Plays. I would like to keep the size at least less than half an hour, because you probably don't even have the patience to watch me play and listen to me talk for 30 minutes. So that's something that I'm going to try and use as my mark. And when I mention my mark, maybe I should check out how much time has already passed. Well, it's been more than 20 minutes already, so I have about 10 more minutes that I'm going to spend for this video. Let's unpause, not waste any time. So let's check on these homes. I do have lots of these kids. Wow, this female is already 15 years old and I haven't given her a house to move into with a boyfriend to make babies, so I definitely should make more homes. I do plan on expanding over to the fishery, so let's build some homes closer to that place. Let's say over here. Two homes should do it. How am I with resources? No logs. Oh, and there I did it again. I overstretched. I haven't even finished the forester's lodge, but I started building more homes. Okay, priorities. Increase priority to make sure this gets built first. Because I'm out of logs, I might not even be able to finish this. Yeah, I need more logs. The building itself cleared up some logs, but I need more, and more. Up here, it's really far away, and this forester will regrow these trees, so I might as well clear some of them here. How was it over here? And then 3. Yeah. Let's cut down those trees and get enough wood. Yeah, I really screwed up. I wasn't paying attention, I started talking too much, and now neither the woodcutter nor the blacksmith have logs. Okay, I'm okay with firewood, and I did make some tools, and all of my villagers have tools, so it's not like I ruined the village with this. But yeah, you see now why playing at 5 speed and doing a let's play at the same time can be hazardous to my village. There we go, they're carrying resources to those homes instead of this one that can... Oh, but it already had all the resources. That's okay then, we can carry resources over there. Forget I mentioned anything. Anyway, that is why you should use the priority and try to have the least amount of buildings queued up, because they're going to build them faster than if you had 10 buildings building simultaneously. especially with a low population. Although I do now have 18 adults and 10 children. It's a good thing I'm building more homes. Do I have the food to support these guys? Well, I might start running out of food, but I am building these homes so I could build the fisherman over here, so that's gonna fix itself up very soon. Now that I mentioned fishermen, I need some bridges. Yeah, it's too bad they can't go as a diagonal, so it'll have to be something like this. And there I go again. Building something new. Well, some buildings haven't even been built. Priorities, priorities, Peter, priorities. So how are we doing? Still no logs, firewood, we are fine. All homes have firewood. The blacksmith is making tools, but I already have tools, so I'm fine. I'm good, I'm good. 6 laborers. More children have graduated. I need to stop calling them graduated. Grown up. They've grown up. At age 10, they become less of a mouth to feed and more of a worker. That's pretty harsh to put children to labor at 10, but that's banished for you. You can't be a drain on your villagers' resources for more than 10 years. Although if I were to have education, then they stay in school longer and stay children longer for the time they are in the school. So pretty much like the real world. Pretty much like the real world. Why do I have so much trouble saying real world? I have no idea. It's probably because of my accent. People from my country have a really big problem with R and stuff like that when trying to speak English, but I hope you guys can understand me. I do practice this a lot. So this year, even more food has been gathered than previous one, while the hunters are pretty bad at this. I'm even going to drop the number of villagers being the hunters because they're really bad at hunting. Maybe they'll be better as fishermen. Okay, why are these not being built? No stone. Damn it, Peter! Again! I really need to get better at collecting these resources. I'm wasting far too much valuable time. Stone, stone, get me stone. I need stone very fast. Instantly. As fast as you can get it. And I do have a heck of a lot of laborers, because I haven't yet managed to expand over here, nor do I have the logs. Because this thing is not done. Why doesn't he have stone? Oh man, I've just wasted probably a whole year not advancing this village. That was very badly done. Very badly done indeed. I think I should plop. Damn it, I said plop. Place a stockpile here for the quicker amassing of wood at the forester. Probably resource stone low, yeah, stone and logs are low. I know, I know, I know. What else needs to be done? Well, nothing. I just have to wait for now. So how about I speed up the game, since I'm just waiting. 10x, but I will definitely be slowing down. So the wooden house managed to be built before the forester's lodge, even though I set the priority onto this building. Maybe it was the laborers who brought the resources to the homes faster than to the lodge, and the builders then just went for the building that they could build. Okay, definitely gonna need a lot of foresters, because I will be tearing down a lot of trees very soon because I am out of logs. Say a little bit over here, a little bit over here, a little bit over here, a little bit over here. Oh, you see this? This was really bad. I mean, I wasted 12 years of his life and 9 years of her life that they could have been spent making babies. And here it's okay, it's 13-13. So yeah, that was pretty bad. But okay, I mean, come on, it's my first game. Give me a break. I mean, I know I won't give myself a break, but you guys could do that for me. Logs, probably need a lot of logs, so go for 400. Gonna need more firewood. I probably don't have the firewood because I didn't have the logs to make firewood. Tools, I'm okay. I have 15, so that's not too bad. There we go. They popped the child almost as soon as they got the home. So pregnancy seems to last only 3 months or maybe 6 months in this game. That's pretty fast. The road is very soon complete. Yeah, one thing that you should remember, never build something before you build a bridge to get to that something, because then your villagers are gonna go all over the map trying to find somewhere to cross and they will die in the attempt. Or they won't even be able to find a crossing. So yeah, that's a good lesson to remember. Wooden bridge built. I'm low probably on stone, low on food. Yeah, that's because of the new homes, but like I said, that is going to be fixed once I start building fisherman. And this is an awesome lake to build fisherman on. I'm loving this map seed because of this. So first fisherman should get as close to the bridge as possible, not to waste too much time just traveling to his workplace. Come on. There we go. 16 stone, 30 logs. Do I have that? I have plenty of stone, but I do not have the logs. Well, I should have them because I have set them to clear some of these forests, even though I shouldn't clear too much because I need these small nodes, to call them, of mushrooms, berries, onions and roots to grow, and for them to grow you need to leave a large forest. You can already see lots of these nodes that are left over from the places I took down the forest, and if they were to be gathered they would not, well, most likely, this is not 100% confirmed, would not pop back up. Fisherman, definitely 4 fishermen. Yeah, these guys are producing almost the same amount with 2 hunters that they were producing with 4, so yeah, not very worthwhile. These guys 120 logs already, that's excellent. I am making firewood, have plenty of food. Strange that I have now plenty of food. It was probably a dip because these homes had to be supplied with food. Okay, fishermen have started fishing, already 40. That's excellent. Now they might have a long way to go. Yeah, they have to go all the way to the storage barn and then all the way back. So to speed that process up, start building roads. Yep, now that you see that I have somewhere to use the roads for, to go far away, that means that I should build them some roads to get there faster. Dirt roads for now. So a small road over here, and then from there, oh, I managed to hit the spot perfectly, to the storage barn. And then they are probably going to need some firewood, so let's do a road through here. And if I'm already building those roads, I might as well. I stick this too close, so okay, a road can go through here. But these guys have a faster route as well. I do have lots of laborers and builders, so the roads should not take long. And they didn't, they are already being built. So 1 fisherman done, I have laborers, builders, I might as well get another fisherman. The food is your top priority for the first decade or so. Depending on how well you start, considering how badly I started, you'd probably need less time. Now try not to overlap these guys, so up to the first 3 or so. Okay, not that one, this one. Up to the first 3 or so. So that's here. He'll need a road as well to get to his home. I might as well put some homes here as well, because I will have lots of fishermen here. But if I put homes there, then the firewood and the other food sources are gonna be very far away. I should find a middle ground somehow. Maybe like a house here. And then maybe these fishermen will live here and these live here. But though this is 4 and this is 4, that's 8, that's 4 homes. And I already only have 3. So I will need many more homes. But if I get many more homes, I will need more food and firewood. Well, I'm okay with firewood, but food... Oh, yeah, food is going to be produced by the people I'm getting the homes for. So that should not be a problem. Now, I probably punched through my 10 minutes that I said that I had left, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all for watching and see you in the next episode.